Good morning, SHC. I'm Mia Franceschi.
And I'm Eva O'Donnell, and this is SHC Live. Now for your announcements. The Keep 'em Cozy Winter Necessities Drive runs through Friday. Student Council is collecting new or gently used blankets, jackets, sleeping bags, gloves, socks, and warm hats for those in need. Donations can be dropped off in the DePaul lobby and in the SLC lower atrium against the Irish wall. Please look for the boxes labeled Winter Drive.
Sophomores looking to enroll in AP US History next year. This Thursday, a required test and essay will be offered during Block 8 from 8 to 9 a.m. in rooms 811 through 814. Please arrive on time and ready to write. A makeup session will be held in rooms 810 and 814 for students with a Block 8 conflict beginning at 2:40 that afternoon. Another makeup opportunity will be offered Friday, February 11th at 8 a.m., also in rooms 811 and 814. Please direct all questions to Miss Reese or Mr. Sanso.
Girls volleyball players have a brief introductory sign-up meeting with Coach Poise in the weight room on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Frost football off-season workout starts next week. If you have not signed up already, please see Coach Poise in the weight room.
Track and field trials begin on Monday at Kezar Stadium at 3:30. Anyone interested in trying out should join the SHC Track and Field Schoology group, where more details will be posted. You can find the access code in today's Schoology announcements group or by emailing Coach Andy Chan.
Our intramural badminton tournament begins today with 8 games, 4 in the gym and 4 in the pavilion. We have over 80 teams playing in both lunch periods, so we'll do our best we can to schedule your team. The tournament is double elimination, which means a team is out of competition once they lose 2 games. Today in lower division, Commanders vs. SF Chiefs, Trojans vs. Park Rangers, Nuggets vs. Blue Hose, Predators vs. Trons, Lasagna vs. Bears, Club vs. Miami Miners, Sawneys vs. Thunder Sox, and Classers vs. Demon Deacons.
And in the upper division, Nuclear Ginger vs. Moogs Empire, Degeneration X vs. Savannah Bananas, 0122 vs. G Money, Nationals vs. Perk Monsters, Brisk vs. Average Joes, Legends vs. Baseballers, Move and D vs. Milkers, and Camaros vs. Cornhuskers. And now for your Fightin' Irish Sports Report with my teammate and one of the girls' varsity basketball captains, Leilani Vleka.
Thanks, Mia. Girls basketball had a nice league win over Presentation on Friday with a score of 60-25. We'll take on SI on the road tonight and celebrate senior night at home Friday night against St. Francis. Boys basketball competed hard in league play this past week and lost close ones to Mitty and St. Francis. They'll take on Valley Christian at home on Wednesday and Bellarmine on the road on Saturday. Go get 'em, Irish. Boys soccer beat Reardon on Saturday 4-1. They'll take on Mitty in their last home game of the season on Wednesday at Lang at 2:45 p.m., where they will celebrate Senior Day. Good luck, team. Girls soccer lost against SI last week and have 3 road matches this week. Good luck against Mitty, University, and Marin Academy Irish. Wrestling has their last league dual meet today versus Mitty at Mitty and will compete in the WCAL Championships this Saturday at St. Francis. High-place finishers from this weekend will move on to CCS Championships. Good luck, wrestling.
Thanks, Leilani, and good luck tonight. And now a word from the Emerald.
Good morning, SHC Live. I'm Isabella Rinaldi.
And I'm Kiana Paredes. In honor of National Girls and Women in Sports Day, last week we asked female athletes at SHC some questions about their experiences in sports.
This week, we're continuing the segment by asking female athletes about how much sports have impacted them, as well as their experiences. Here's what they had to say.
A female athlete that inspires us is Sophia Jurisic. She works hard every day to be the best thrower she can be. She's my shiro.
And she really embodies the spirit of girl power.
We love you! Woo!
A female athlete that inspires me is Simone Biles because she's a really hard worker and she has a lot of gold medals.
A female athlete that inspires me is Serena Williams because her story is really inspiring and it's just great to see representation in sports.
I started playing soccer because I watched a lot of it on TV with my family and it looked like it was fun to play, so I decided to play too.
I started playing soccer because my dad signed me up for it when I was in kindergarten, and eventually I asked him if I could play like club soccer because I wanted to play it like more often. So then I tried out for the Glens for a club soccer team, and then I also started doing swimming my freshman year at SHC just because my friends were doing it and I kind of wanted something to do that was different from soccer.
I started playing soccer because my parents forced me to, but I ended up actually liking it, so it worked out.
The best part about playing volleyball is being able to build strong relationships with my teammates.
For me, my favorite part of playing volleyball is winning.
Stay tuned for an upcoming article on the Emerald on women's sports here at SHC. Thank you.
Thanks, Kiana and Isabella. Now, here's Akila Tanksley with more on Black History Month.
History Month, we're highlighting members of the local Black community who have made significant contributions to the city of San Francisco. Today, we highlight Mary Helen Rogers Senior Community Housing. Known as the Mother of the Western Addition, Mary Helen Rogers devoted more than 40 years of her life to protecting African Americans and others from the fallout of urban renewal. She was a small but mighty woman who once literally laid down in front of bulldozers. She had a 9th grade education, but became a regular presence at public meetings and an expert on housing law. She was once called the true matriarch of community activism in San Francisco. The grandmother of SHC 2020 alum Skylar Kennedy, Ms. Rogers passed away in 2006. This senior housing center is named in her honor and is just a small part of the lasting legacy she leaves behind. And for SHC Live, I'm Akila Tanksley.
Thanks, Akila. That's it for this week. Now back to your Block 4 class. I'm Eva O'Donnell.
And I'm Mia Franceschi, and we'll see you next week. Live Jesus in our hearts forever.